Hey, welcome back to Five Lakes Garage. Thanks a lot for joining. I just checked a little bit ago, and thanks to all of you, I'm almost at 200 subscribers, which really in the grand scheme of things isn't really that much, but it is a milestone, and thank you so much. That's awesome. So we do have a long journey ahead of us if we're gonna make this thing work, but thanks to you guys, it's gonna work. I got faith. I got faith in you guys. Anyway, today I just wanted to go over some of the ideas that I have going through my head. I've gone over to Facebook and actually went through a lot of different groups and saw what a lot of other people have done. It's given me a lot of really good ideas. A couple of the ideas that I have not really seen out there, but I really want to do to this truck. So today I'm going to go over all of the good things and all the upgrade things that I want to do to my 2019 third gen Toyota Tacoma. Okay, so basically this is a 2019 Toyota Tacoma. It is pretty much stock. Have not really done too much to it. I did give it a tune. I put Ovtune on there. It has made the truck at least livable. It doesn't really give you the punch that you really want, but it's at least a whole lot better than stock. Looking back at it, I probably would have started with the pedal monster, but unfortunately that wasn't out to the public yet when I got the Ovtune. But I would like to see if that actually makes a huge difference. I'm going to check out some other videos to see if anybody else has done that. So if you have, please shoot me a video and I'll definitely watch it and maybe subscribe if if you have a channel. But anyway, definitely want to try to pedal monster on this just to be able to see. It is a lot cheaper. It's a lot easier to install. It has a lot more warranty stuff to be able to get what we want to do with this. So anyway, some of the things, what was the other thing? Oh, I put a brake controller on there. And actually it came out pretty decent. Yeah, I think the install came out pretty decent. There is a video about that. I'll put that down in the link below. Also, I put down the Ovtune links below as well, so you can check those out. But what are the things that I want to do with this truck? Well, first, I want to make a new bumper. All right, so basically for the front bumper, this is what we have. All right, as you can see, all the body lines and stuff like that. Well, this kind of sits pretty low. And also, in order to put bigger tires on there, it would be better to actually have a different bumper, only because it will rub on the front. So either A, you got to cut them, or B, get another bumper. I want to put a winch on the front of this, and in order to do that, then I will need to have another bumper. So this is what I'm going to use to build it. So I have all these plates that I picked up actually from a network rack. It was an HP or a Tachi, one or the other. Anyway, but it's a pretty good size steel. Pretty heavy, so I have a bunch of it, and what I was going to do is actually weld all these together, put some backing plates on there to be able to hook it up. I'm going to start with the winch plate and then just build it off from there with all of these plates. I should have enough. If not, then I'll be able to use some other stuff that I might have laying around. But the goal of having a bumper on this, one is for protection, the other is to be able to put bigger tires on there, change the look on a little bit, and also put a winch on. This is going to take a little bit more time. I do want to take the old bumper off, put it to the side, do not modify it at all, just in case I have to put it back on if this doesn't work out. I think it will, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so that's the front bumper. I do want to put a rear bumper on this. I haven't quite thought about that one too much. The main reason why I want to put a rear bumper on there, one for protection, and the other one is because I'm not sure if that's plastic or just really thin tin. I'm thinking it's pretty flimsy, all I know. Yeah, so basically Toyota's just trying to keep everything light. It doesn't really give you a lot of protection. There is some bumper guards behind it. This is mostly just for cosmetic. If I'm on the trail, I want to get rid of this and put something that's a little bit more beef. Let's see, what else do we want to do with this? All right, so we want to put lift and tires on this thing. And right now it is stock ride height. It is the off-road TRD, so it's a little bit taller than the regular ones, but it's not tall enough. I have the Jeeps that I have some 33-inch tires on, and that's pretty much what I want to do with this. I don't want to get too overly crazy. I still want to get it into the garage, so I don't want to lift it up too high. Now Marlin Crawler is coming out with a long arm kit for the IFS in the front, and I'm waiting for that to actually come out. According to the website that I just looked at, they're having patent pending stuff, and then also manufacturing. With the pandemic, it's really hard to actually build the stuff, but they say maybe in January they'll have the release. Now with the long arm kit, it's also relocates your steering. You can upgrade the steering. They do sell that to be able to, if you're running like really big tires. I don't really want to go any more than 33s on this one to fit in the door. The other one is if I go much bigger than that, I'm gonna have to re-gear. If I do go bigger than that later on, I will have to re-gear, and that costs a lot more money. So we'll do baby steps. First step, 33s, couple inch lift, and that type of stuff. Also, the long arm kit actually pushes the front wheels forward about 1.5 inches to 2 inches, and that will keep you from having to cut into your body mount. And that type of mods, there's plenty of videos on that one. Eventually I'll probably have to do that because I'm pretty sure the long arm kit's gonna be really expensive. But anyway, okay, so some of the other things I want to do, I want to fix the exhaust. Let me show you why. Okay, so this is a TRD package. So it is the off-road, and if you see that, the lowest point of this truck is my exhaust. So if I get that hung up on a rock, it's not only going to tear my exhaust off, but it could actually give my engine damage. I'm not sure why Toyota did that, but we're going to at least put a skid plate on that. If not, reroute the exhaust to go in a different route. And maybe I can quiet it down, because she is actually, for a V6, it's actually pretty loud. All right, just give you a little bit of background. I used to have a BMW. It was a higher end luxury type of vehicle, and I kind of got used to actually being quiet as I'm riding down the road. This thing is not quiet at all. So what I want to do is actually go and put sound deadening in. So I'll rip out the interior, and I'll put sound deadening all within the inside the cab, to try to cut down some of that noise. When I fix the exhaust, I might quieten that down as well. All right, so the last thing I kind of want to do for this is I want to put a rack on top. If you look on top there, there's nothing. Toyota will actually sell you pull up these rails, and then you can put one of their racks on, and actually it has arms that go across, and it's for aerodynamics and stuff like that. I did just see one on online that I like a lot better. It's more of like a Baja type of rack. So I might actually look at one of those. The main reason for that is just so I can put gear up there if we're going to go out to the trails or whichever. If I'm not going to take one of the Jeeps, I wouldn't mind taking this one. It does have a rear locker, and a rack will actually work a lot better. I don't know if I'll actually go for the whole overlanding type of rack for the rear, but you never know. We'll see. I mean, it is still a pickup, and I still want to use it as a pickup truck. So anyway, the other thing that I wanted to go over today was four-wheel drive low. If you saw in some of my other videos, I had a couple of rants. I was a little upset with Toyota because it seemed like the only way I can get the four-wheel drive low was to shut the truck off and then to turn it back on. Well, I kind of did a lot of searching, and I finally figured it out. I did have some help from the internet. Thank you for all the people that I saw the videos. Way too many to list. Read a bunch of forums, and I finally figured it out. All right, well, let's go jump inside, and I'll show you that little trick on that four-wheel drive low. All right, welcome to my dirty truck. We are in the cab, obviously. Now, this one is a 6-speed manual. Some of the differences between the automatics and the manuals: the automatics can have the knob up top for the crawl. I don't have that because it is a manual. Also, I don't have auto start because of manual. There's a lot of things that they take out only if you get a manual. But this is what I'm talking about with the 4 low. All right, let it kind of quit beeping, in which I want to put my seatbelt on even though I'm in my driveway, because that beep gets annoying. All right, let's go out to the road real quick. All right, I'm going into the obstacle. I need to go in 4-wheel drive. All right, so you hit your little knob. It goes up there. I can hear things clicking. She's blinking, blinking, blinking. Let's move forward just a little bit. Boom, now we're in 4 high. Now, most of the time 4 high would be fine. if this was a stock truck, if I didn't put the tune on there, trying to start off up a hill, up an obstacle, or even towing a trailer, it was very difficult without having to slide the clutch a lot because you didn't have any power down below. With the tune, it actually brings it down a little bit low and it makes it bearable. It's not perfect, but it is bearable. If I was going to actually pull something really heavy, I'll just take the Dodge and that's fine. But let's go to 4 low. All right, let's see here. All right, we're going along. Oh, look, I got an obstacle. Let's go to 4 low. All right, obviously you got to stop. You're going to go there. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. It's going to do this for a long time. This is why I kept saying, like, if I turn the truck off in 4 low, turn it back on, it will go out automatically into 4 low. But this is what I found out. Beep, 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 beep. All right, so this is a manual. So I'm gonna take my clutch. Let's see if I can get my feet. I'm gonna go out. 1, 2. Boom. Now we're in 4 low. Now to come out of 4 low, let's see. Yep, we're in 4 low. So anyway, so then we're gonna go 4 high. So now I'm trying to get out of 4 low, and it's still beeping. So I'm gonna 1, 2. So all you gotta do is double clutch it. Anyway, let's go back to 2. Click. All right, now we're in 2-wheel drive. So let's back out. Now at first I thought it was just a fluke, but it's not. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But apparently that only happens when you have a manual. Let's go back into the driveway. All right, so hopefully you can stick around for this journey of the Taco, and hopefully I will be able to bring forward all of these upgrades that I want to do to this thing. I was thinking about it, and with the issues that I don't like about it, you know, hey, why don't you just get a new truck, get a different one? Well, I kind of like the way that the Tacoma looks. I do like the Toyota brand, even though they have let me down, but that's fine. Also, it's really hard to find a manual. Toyota's like the only one left, apparently. So anyway, so instead of getting rid of it, we're just going to make it better and make it livable and make it to where I can enjoy it and love it too. So anyway, stick around. Hopefully the 4-wheel drive thing will help. And if you hear a bunch of smacking, it's because of my camera dude chewing some gum, and he thinks he's a cow chewing some cud. Good gosh. Anyway, check it out, keep an eye out, and hey, keep tuning in. Later.